Flanges, also called walls, are a fundamental feature in most sheet metal parts. They consist of a face and a bend connected to an existing sheet metal face. Start a new flange feature. Select one or more edges that require flanges. When opting for multiple edges, the feature's parameters will uniformly apply to each selected edge. Select an alignment. Alignment is relative to the selected edge. Inner and outer align the corresponding wall of the flange to the edge. Middle aligns the center, and hold line aligns the bend. Select an end type. Blind allows a depth to be specified. Up to entity and up to entity with offset align the flange to an existing reference. Next, choose the appropriate angle control type. Bend angle allows a user to input a specific angle. Align to geometry aligns the flange parallel to a face, edge, or mate connector. Angle from direction aligns the flange at an angle based on a face, edge, or mate connector. Check automatic miter to trim or extend intersecting flanges, creating a miter cut. Uncheck to specify a custom angle. Check Use Model Bend Radius to apply the radius set in the sheet metal model feature to each edge selected. Uncheck to modify the inner bend radius in this one feature. Check Partial Flange to add additional options to shorten the flange length along the selected edge. Under Overall Parameters, select a chain type. Per edge applies the partial flange to each edge, while per chain treats the partial flange as one. Click the flip side toggle to reverse the start direction. Check Hold Adjacent Edges to extend the flange edge over the entire length. When unchecked, it limits the flange edge to the length of the partial flange. The fields within End Conditions determine the placement of the partial flange endpoints. For blind, input a value or drag the manipulator. For up to entity and up to entity with offset, select a face or vertex. The same options are available for the second bound, which controls the other endpoint of the flange.